Okay, so today I'm going to be drawing Caitlin's life. So she was born on August 16th, 2007 at 12:23 p.m. in New York. So here's the New York Hospital Queens and NYC Flushing, and here's baby Caitlin, like crying and stuff. And then so here's her mom and dad. So they actually bought a house in New York City, but they decided to move back to China, Shanghai specifically. Um, I don't really know the shape of China. China, and they actually did that mainly for academic reasons. And she went to Shanghai American School from pre-K to 12, so she stayed at that school. School. Okay, that's a horrible school, and we're gonna call it SAS. And so she has an older sister named Jasmine and a younger brother named Jaden, and they're all 2.5 years apart. So Caitlin is the middle child, and oftentimes she talked about how on the car rides to school that they would all fight, and yeah, they would fight a lot on the car to school as siblings do. And I thought that was funny because I remembered when me and my brother did the same thing. It's been so long since we carpooled, since like elementary school, because our age gap's a little bigger. But I thought that was very funny. She made a lot of best friends. One in particular is Angelina Chen. Um, and basically, what she said that when we were young, or when they were young, that they would often like fight for their friend's art, and they grew close because they did tutoring together and swimming together. And she's still her best friend to this day. So speaking of swimming, at a young age, Caitlin was put into swim lessons, and she actually hated it. So here is some more tears coming from her face. And she hated swimming and also hated playing the piano. Here's my piano. And so she actually quit both those. And then she did something super unique and started fencing. And she did that from fourth to ninth grade. But her coaches were strict, and she said would hit them with the swords if they didn't retreat fast enough. But she still enjoyed it a lot. She also did cross country and track. So here's the track, and here she is running. And she actually loved cross country, made a lot of friends. One of my best friends in high school did cross country, and I'd go out to his events. So I can see how that was fun. I personally could never run that much. And so then another memorable experience for her was UPenn's summer camp. What's the UPenn logo like? Like that is what UPenn. So she went her sophomore year and met this friend named Jason, and he had lived in DC, but she had a lot of fun at the summer camp, and actually keeps in contact with Jason still. But she became a lot more outgoing and social because of that, especially leaving Shanghai, coming to America like her sophomore year. Um, so that was a big change for her as a person. And then her sister left for college. So here's Caitlin, sad, and her sister going off with their little pink suitcase. Oh, and wait, where did your sister go to college? In New York? Okay. And yeah, so I mean, I kind of related to this too because I have an older brother who's gone 3 years ago. But she said that she became more independent, and since her sister was older than her, she stopped like being reliant on what her sister thinks and whatever she likes. So she started developing her own style and judgment. Um, in terms of like relationships, she said that sophomore year of high school, so we can go back to sophomore year. Um, she had this dude named J Kim, I guess, and uh, he liked her, and she did not feel the same way. So here's a heartbreak. So yeah, that didn't work out well. So she learned a lesson there, and then now she's currently now in a relationship with her boyfriend Brendan Lee, and here's a awesome heart. And this is Caitlin, and this is Brendan, and they actually met junior year during SAT prep class. So here's their SAT work, like 2 plus 2, stuff like that. And he's one grade below, so this guy's a senior in high school still? Okay, okay. And she said it's going great and that they've been dating for 11 months. That's super cool. And then actually funny story now that we're on to UCLA. So she actually kind of just applied like not really knowing what major. So there's Caitlin again and UCLA. But she didn't really know, so she asked her counselors or whatever, and they put her in specific stuff for each major. So she is bioengineering, but from our conversations, I learned that she is more kind of interested in PT and stuff. But for now, she's gonna stick into the bioengineering, or at least the engineering school, until she figures out first physiological sciences, until she figures out what she likes because it's still her first year of college. And yeah, she's currently in lots of clubs, trying to see what path she like, which path is closer to the heart and she's more passionate about. And she's excited for finding a community within those paths in her eventual career. So yeah, that's my drawing